Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker on OvenBreak, where I am excited to check out the one, the only map maker. Because this map maker is entirely new, because you get to make your own cookie run maps, and you can actually run in them. Now, if you're wondering, I'm probably not going to be making a map in this video. I might do that in a future video, but for now, I just want to check out some maps that people have created just to see what they are making. So it says right here, according to everything, edit your map's name and description seen by other players. Select a featured pattern that will represent your map. You can change the map's theme to create different atmospheres. A different map must pass the registration test to qualify for publishing. Cookie and pet skills will not activate during the registration test runs. You must complete the map without collisions or failing to pass. So no crashes, no falls, and you have to complete. So you have to complete it perfectly. Once passed, a map code is generated. Allow other users to play via code entry. Maps that pass the registration test can be submitted for review. Published maps appear in map review where other users can run and rate them. A map will pass or fail review based on whether it receives 10 likes or 10 dislikes. Once a map passes review, it becomes eligible for use in Kicker on Map Maker. That sounds good enough for me, so before I make maps, I want to go ahead and let's review them. I want to see what some of the top maps are. So we have number 2, Express Fiesta, and Depths 1. Okay. Okay, what about search? Can I search on, like, you know, okay, rank? How about likes? What's, like, the super most like? Snowball Fight 1. And Mugen? And, Japanese, like, text. Okay, so let's try Snowball Fight 1. Okay, a small map with snowballs. 98 and 151. Okay, and we're running with, I guess, test run with Milky Way? I guess. Sure, let's do a test run. Let's see how this works. This is the first map I'm ever running in Map Maker. Let's see how this works. Okay, I do have Milky Way Cookie skill activate. I thought Cookie skills would be disabled, but I guess we're here now. So I'm going up. Yeah, I guess maybe I could have easily changed the Cookie, but like... Oh, what? Well, that was it. Well, a great map. What? I like it. Yeah. I hate it. That'll always be delightful. Unless it's like super full. How about, I want to do that. I wish I could do that again, but it's already gone. Dang. Okay, well, this one, this one looks real interesting. HFTN, this one I can't understand, but, let's try this. This ought to be fun. Sure. So, did I do a practice test just with, maybe I should just do it with Gingerbrave. Just to, okay, no crashes, no tests. Okay. 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 So you destroy everything in your path. Whoa, shoot, look at these. Okay, there goes the cherries. A lot more of those. Okay, get those. A lot. And we win. So it's just like a speed map. Okay, and we pulled it off. Okay, so maybe I should do the practice test just to make it a little bit more easy to settle through. I don't know, but oh no, I want to sort it by likes. Okay, let's test Snowball Fight 1 again, but this time I'm gonna do it with the practice test. Alright, let's see. Because this might be a little bit more difficult because of what I saw. Okay, so, okay, just follow this. Oh, whoa. Well, I gotta remember, I can't crash. I crashed. Okay, so I have to quit because I died. Because what's the point? Because, like, I wish I could, honestly, I wish I could make it so that it would stay on this. Because this is honestly a little bit more difficult. Obviously with Milky Way, you just get a free win. But everything else here is just a little bit more, it's definitely a harder level, but like, it's not impossible. The only hard part is just like not crashing. Like, look at, okay, I get how this works. You need to double jump first, but like, okay, whoa. Okay, I get that. Okay, that I can take. That. I fell. Oh my, what happens if I just like, if I pass and fail? I still get the results, but I fail. So does it want me to, like, play it again? I guess another... What? Do I just get 10 gems automatically for every map I play? Because, like, that's how you can just farm gem. You just play other people's... I'll do, like, one more go at this before I move on to other maps, because this seems like the most, like, tricky one so far, but I am curious to see how other maps will work out. By the way, it's weird how my pet is, like, the birthday variant. I was too distracted by the pet. My pet is the birthday variant, but it shows me having, like, no costume and no pet costume. So, we're gonna do that again. That was a do-over. I was too distracted by the pet at the bottom of the screen. So, I think I can get how, like, the first jump where I got hit work. But, it's confusing for me to say that. But, like, yeah. Okay. What? What? Okay, you get an extra jump for that, but like maybe you're supposed to walk. I don't know, but for now, let's just go ahead and keep going with a different one. Like, what is Mugen? What is this? That looks like a field park. Let's test it. Let's see how this just goes. This is already feeling, oh my gosh. Well, okay. I guess there are some specific jumps that I thought my game just lagged right there. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Well, that was certainly an experience. Okay, I don't want to play through that again. That was just magical. Let's go by, how about we go by plays? Maybe there's one that goes by like most plays. Snowball Fight has a lot of plays. I wonder if this is by like daily or most amount. I don't know, but like, There's one that says Sleepy. A Happy Halloween. Ooh, Halloween special? Well, let's see. Don't mind if it's hard. You mean don't mind. But, okay, so it's a little bit more of a difficult side. Okay. I wish they made it easier just to try again on certain levels. Okay, so we go up here, and that makes it, this is the easy route. You can just fall straight down. You can pick up the other thing. That's nice. Pick up that. Okay, we can just run straight forth here because of the blast jellies. Big arc jumps. Watch out for the bats. Get those. Anything else? That was... Okay, it wasn't too hard. Then again, there is an easy path that you can take with the trampoline. I guarantee you, if you didn't take the, the blast jellies, it'd probably be a little bit more on the difficult side. So, of course, these maps are just more on the smaller side. Hopefully, I wonder if people made any maybe longer? I don't know, but what's Stereo Madness? Well done. Now try and complete without any checkpoints. Huh? Oh, I wish there was a section where you could see, like, whoa, this looks interesting. I like the look of this. This actually looks like it could prove a nice challenge. Alright, let's see. Let's see if you complete this without any checkpoints. Okay. This reminds me of something from, like, akin to the Impossible game. Honestly. Because you could just simple jump over those. I think those are obstacles. Yeah. This definitely looks like the Impossible game. Honestly, it reminds me of that. Or at least how people currently call it Geometry Dash. But, like, it does remind me of, like, Impossible game vibe. Man, can you imagine that? Like, oh, that'd be cool. Whoa. Doom. I gotta give credit to that one. That one actually pretty... It was simplistic, but was actually pretty fun because it didn't focus on getting points. You just had to focus on making it through the obstacles, which that one had some good layouts, and I appreciate it for that. That one, that's pretty good. All right, what else can we look through? Let's do a big scroll down. How about anything else? These are... Oh, wait, these are today's map. Okay, so what if I did just normal review? Number 2, Express Fiesta, and Depths 1. Let's try Depths 1. And this is the fixed combi. That's the code by period T. Let's give it again. I think the description was just question mark. Okay, so this is the City of Wizards. Okay, and straight upward. Okay, dodge those. We're gonna go straight forth, and we get a free pass through here. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, some big bear jellies up here. Bam, bam. Oddly placed out there. Whoa, big black hole. We're getting a lot. Okay, magnets. Okay, and man, that's a beauty right there. Okay. Sure. Okay, that was close. That was close. This is definitely a little bit more longer level, I think. So that's actually, at least I know there's more, there's like other level options. You're getting a lot of potions here though. But, okay, I'll admit, some parts kind of seem a little bit like on the more, obtuse side. Like, things didn't feel like they were like, fully there. But I do appreciate the effort. Now let's try number 2. I guess we'll do it like map number 2. I don't know what this one's about, but we're on the ice caves. So, okay, I guess, what is that? There's no way that they align that with, like, the jellies to, like, be, single jumps or double jumps. Quite a lot. Okay, hold on. Those don't seem like they were placed correctly. Like, they didn't feel correct. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel correct. Some of the jumps, you gotta make sure that the jump is perfectly in line with the jelly shape. That's why map makers are, like, they really know their niche. Why do you think that... Is that flag just stuck right there? It was always like that. Shouldn't it have raised? I don't know, but still, nice effort. At least it wasn't like nothing boring or dog water. But now we have Express Fiesta, balanced around competitive map maker runs. Okay, so it's balanced. So it's competitive? Okay, we're on the Dreamy Express. Whoa. Did it just hide something? What was that? Whoa, 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 what's going on? Whoa, I gotta take in a lot of things. Okay, the red moons. Okay, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Okay, those are tricky to dodge. These are actually, this is a good level. I was so overcome by any, oh, you need to do like a perfect, oh, don't run down. Wait, what, huh? What's going on? I'm so confused. Okay, get that. I'm getting so many evil bear jellies. Next. What just happened? So many things happened right there that I like it. It's one of those levels where like too much happened, but like, okay, so can I change? Would you like to change which maps you're reviewing? Choosing this will immediately give you different maps your time until the next change numbers. Well, I guess that's all we have for now, but like, I guess we can also search for more. If only there were more. This one has a happy face on it. Just map intro. Seems like it wasn't really tested that much, so we'll give it a gander. Let's look. Okay, so go. Okay, I do like random extra shoes that we really don't need for some reason. Never mind, for some reason we needed that. Let's try that again, except for some reason our extra jump didn't kick in for some reason. Let's try that again, but that was a nicely well-made go using the jellies, like the star jellies. Oh no, the coins. But anyway, yeah, jump right there. Okay, there. Okay, there. And for some reason we got hit. Dang it. See, this is possible, right? It definitely should be possible without getting hit. Even though I don't even think it's, like, you can complete these levels without getting, like, the bear jelly things. It's just, like, you know, kind of tricky to get through them all. Okay, now we're free right here. This should be a free... Okay, nice. Oh, no, there is more to the level. Oh, but oh, okay, so there's an extra point route. Okay, so it is possible to beat that level. It's just the beginning portions might cause you to crash because of the, you know... Can I just spam click on that? I'll try that one more time. Wait, what is happening? It looks like there's nothing here. Okay, no, there is something there. I'll try this one more time. If I fail, I'm just gonna dip out. But, like, still, it is worth the effort. I honestly do, like, I'm glad people are letting out the creativity with, like, these kick around levels, which I plan on adding, like, a good amount of levels, maybe, like, a whole trial session of levels, just to see what happens. Okay, got that. Okay, jump. Okay, that's easy. Okay, oh, that was close. Okay, we're fine right there. Okay, nice. We can just pass under. As long as we pass the level, it's fine. Okay, this part is free. So we get to the nice part. Then we get to these evil jelly jumps. A little bit more on the spooky side, but it's fine. We made it. All right, this time, no crashes, and we passed the level flawlessly. I mean, technically not flawlessly. There was a lot of jellies that we missed, but we did make it. And if I want to, I could just, like... Why not? Anyway, honestly, I think that had better formation than some other levels that I checked out, so not bad. Anywho, let's go ahead and, what's crystal? This is just perfectly crystal. Maybe, I didn't want to check it out with Milky Way, but can Milky Way skill just, like, get me all the way to the end? That's what I'm curious about, because, that said love, I think? Okay, there's a lot of moon crystals I see, a lot of jellies. It feels like... Honestly, from my perspective, it feels like some of these levels focus more on how many jellies can we put in the level instead of how difficult can we make this as a decent challenge. Because I feel like what I want to do is make it so that, you know, I missed the big potion right there, but we made it anyway. But I feel like it's definitely more centralized around getting jellies instead of being a challenge. So I feel like there should definitely be like some difficulty mode. But then again, maybe map maker run is what it's going to be all about soon. But this one looks interesting. It's yeah, sure. I'd like to see what this one's all about. This one I can't understand, but, all the jumps in the world. Trampoline. Whoa! Hold on. Hold the flip on! Okay. Wait, how could you... How the... What? What? Excuse me? What? You're telling me. So, I'm gonna have to say no on that. I know it's bad, but like, there is just so much. You're telling me someone passed that without getting hit? Because that's the only way you can publish these levels. You can't get hit. Oh. How about, have I done Sleepy? Sleepy looks like a good level. Honestly, let's try Sleepy. Okay. Because this, it looks at first similar to Halloween, but I think it's just the level format. Okay, so let's bash through everything here. Okay, at least I could have gotten that. That's good. Okay, good shapes of the jellies, not bad. Want to avoid that trampoline or else you get hit. See, this is a little bit more organized, a little bit more calm, and yet you know what you're getting into. This is nice. Actually, a decent, lovely level. And that's good right there. You can make the jump normally, but if you hit the trampoline, you can also get the big potion as a reward. This is good. This is actually like a really nice level. Calm, and yet I already got hit. So, yeah, that proves how good I am in the game. But, like, still, my point still stands. This is definitely like a test pass worthy thing. Obviously, I could... Oh, and you can jump over that just in case. Like, it's decent when it comes to the points. The builds are nice. I mean, of course, they probably stem from, like, already pre-made builds. But it's still a good build nonetheless. Anyway, I'm assuming this flag stands up stuck like that the moment that, like, you crash. So you technically don't pass. But that is a good level. That's a genuinely good level. So I might just end the video right here because I think the best map that I ran into so far was, I think like Stereo Madness is a real top one. That deserves a lot of likes. Happy Halloween, not bad. I think the, the Sleepy one was actually pretty sweet. There's one with the tennis rack out there. I didn't check it out, but like, there's some that definitely need some improvements, but there's definitely some that I'd like to find out. Maybe there's some like search code that like I can find out where like, everyone can easily find it, but, we'll just have to wait and see. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you know my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a new merch store, the Plum Market. I mean, technically it's not new at this point, but it's my merch store that's technically new. And also a link to my YouTube memberships, where for just $1 a month, you can become a pleb and see new exclusive content. But all else, I'll see you in today's Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.